chia đôi.
Nhưng mà tại sao lại đi?
Tại vì sao Viet Cong.
In 1954, when the country was split, her family was afraid of the communists after what they did to her dad. So the first thing they did was pack up and leave. She and her husband, my grandfather, got married in 1954. This is a picture of them when they first came into South Vietnam, and she's pregnant with their first child. He worked as a Air Force official in Đà Lạt in Saigon. They had 10 kids. The first one was born in 1955, which is the one she's pregnant with right now.
Like
the mosquito did beat you up? The malaria, right? Malaria?
Malaria.
Yeah, malaria.
Okay. After 75, when the communists came in, they didn't give sufficient food. It was, I think she said it was like the same food they feed to the horses, they gave to the civilians. So mấy bao nhiêu đứa bị bệnh?
10 đứa.
All 10 of her kids contracted.
10 đứa, còn bà thì ốm, bà cũng ốm, còn bà thức tháng đêm.
All of 10 of her kids contracted malaria and she said she was the only one who didn't catch it. However, she saw her neighbor's children die, so she was afraid for her own 10, but she managed to take care of them by giving them lemon and water, which is one of the cures.
Bị sóng biển đánh chìm tàu.
In 1979, she let 4 of her kids go, but before they got too far, there was a storm, and the boat sank. She lost 3 of them. The 4th child managed to grab onto a piece of wood and floated into shore. So he out of the 4, only 1 survived. She said she tried to go look for the 3 children's bodies, but she could never find them. Yes, because living on the commons was very bad. She was very scared of them. Her oldest child, he was forced into labor camps, and when he came back, he had a fever. He was so sick that he went insane, and he hasn't recovered since then. But even though she wanted to escape, she didn't let a large number go together, so she let them go one by one. So she wouldn't lose so many if that happened again.
Học mình nói cho đại học rồi, thì học hết lớp 12 rồi.
There was also no future for her kids because they didn't allow them to go into any universities. After 12th grade, you were done. You had to find your own living, especially if your parents were her was worked with the South Vietnamese government or with the Americans.
Ông đẻ tao về năm nhà mà mình nuôi bà nuôi 11 người sao sống nổi. Bà 12 người miệng ăn, một mình làm ấy, chả ai làm trong nào.
Her husband was part of the South Vietnamese Air Force, so like he couldn't find a job, so it was only her trying to feed 12 mouths, including her, before she let her children try to leave Vietnam. When Her husband, like I said, was part of the South Vietnamese Air Force. So he was forced into a re-education camp for 7 years. So that's why she was the only one able to bring money into the family to feed 10 kids, her mother-in-law and herself. But after he served 7 years in the re-education camp, somehow the Americans sponsored any South Vietnamese army officials over to America, and they were both able to come to America with 2 of their kids. The rest had escaped by boat before then.
Would you thank her from all of us? And we said thank you for them.
Cảm ơn này. Nó nói xong rồi, quay xong rồi. Nói cảm ơn.
Bà đi Mỹ đi trướng quá đi. Sang đây nó lạnh, nó 2 chân, bà mổ 2 chân.
She said it was really nice here in America compared to back there. Mà nói cảm ơn.
Không có gì.
You're welcome.